Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome to my channel, and if you are returning, thank you for being here and supporting. But either way, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. My name is Tiara, Psychic Transformation Specialist, and I am here with your reading for my personal year sixes. Okay, this is the reading for personal year 6. If you do not know, if you click the right video, if you're at the right space and you want to know how to calculate your personal year number, all you have to do is add the digits from your birth month, your birth day, and the current year, which is 2025, which reduces down to a 9. Okay, so 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 equals 9. So you'll take the reduced numbers from your birth month. So if you're born in December, it will be 1 plus 2 equals 3. So that's 3 plus the day you're born, which is 5 plus 9, and then you'll see what that number adds up to and reduce it down to a single digit number, and that's your personal year energy. It's an example here. So yeah, so thank you for being here. This is going to be your energy read and your numerology reading for the month of January 2025, which is a universal 1 month. Okay, so now if you don't know anything about numerology, we have universal energies and we have our personal year energies. And so the universal energy is what's going on in the collective. That's what's happening. It is still impacting you as overall energy. That's what's happening in general. And then your personal energy is what's going on in your life personally, how you're going to navigate the personal energies as well as the universal energies. So if you want to know how to navigate the universal month energies throughout the year of 2025, go ahead and click the link in the description box and get my Essence of Benevolence wall calendar. This is the 2025 numerology guide to success for the year of 2025. Now, I am going to say this is one of the things that I've done. This is the second calendar. I did the first one last year for 2024, which is the Essence of Abundance, and this is the Essence of Benevolence, because benevolence is the hidden gem and key for 2025. Now, this calendar not only gives you beautiful artwork, but I went through each month, channeled the energy for each month, and gave you numerology guidance as well as channeled guidance on how to navigate the energy of each month. And I tell you what the month energy is, and I tell you how to navigate it, and like questions to ask yourself to really do some great work in that space during that time. So get your Essence of Benevolence numerology calendar, and yeah, it's gonna be, I mean, it's gonna be an amazing year. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to read to you what January of 2025 looks like. This is the calendar, but I'm gonna read to you what 2025 looks like, talk about a little bit of the collective energy, talk about your your personal year energy, and then we'll get to your personal month, which is what January is looking like for you right now. Now, if you haven't checked out my my 2025 numerology forecast and energy read, go ahead and click the link in the description box as well too. I also will link it here so that you can check that out and see what the whole year's energy is looking like and some of the themes that are popping up, so that you don't walk into anything unprepared. So here we go. January is the universal January is the universal 1 month. And it says, January can be a challenging month, especially in the early to mid part, when decisions require careful thought and reevaluation. Acting too quickly without balancing intuition and reason could possibly lead to health problems or physical symptoms stemming from an internal imbalance. During this time, the world may appear chaotic, leaving many unsure of which direction to take due to various distractions in the media or global financial issues. It's essential to find our center and allow things, people, and structures to naturally fall away. The collective energy will affect everyone, so focusing on our purpose, personal growth, and the release of self-limiting beliefs is crucial. True harmony will emerge from within. Later in the month, we will have the opportunity to shape our lives according to our own values and embrace diplomacy and respect for our differences, should we choose to do so. To infuse more benevolence into your life, the Universal 1 Month invites you to reflect on the question, what beliefs, must I change to facilitate the essential transformations in my life? And that is your universal 1-month forecast energy. Now, don't forget, click the link in the description box for that calendar. It comes in 2 different sizes, but it is an amazing thing, and I worked very hard to like make sure y'all got that. So so that's the universal energy, and it plays a big role into what's coming up for you. And I pulled some cards, so I pulled some messages for you all to take with you today. And so please make sure you like the video, subscribe while you're here, and comment and let me know if these resonate with you, or if they don't, let me know. So let's start talking about your personal year. Okay, so you're in a personal year 6. All right, this is your video. You're in a personal year 6. And we go through 9-year cycles, 9-month cycles. So in the 9-year cycle, the year 6, the personal year 6 is also a mini peak year. So that means it's like 9 is the peak year because that's the end of a cycle, which is what we currently in universally right now. But you're in a 6th year, personal year, so it's very much a peak year for you right now, a mini peak, meaning that there's going to be a lot of like shifting, a lot of things happening right now, because 6 is the energy of creative power. It's the number of creation. It has a lot to do with your family, your relationships, your connections, your balance. And the whole key of the 6 energy is to balance creative energy. There's always negative and positives to each number. On the positive end, you'll see that there's a lot of creation, a lot of creativity, a lot of balance. And then on the negative end, you'll see there's a lot of destruction, there's a lot of anxiety around your relationships, a lot of worry, a lot of stress. And so think of a pendulum. When things go really go back and forth, if it's really good, it's really good. When it's really bad, it feels like crap. Okay, so so just keep in mind, during your 6th personal year, throughout this year, this energy is going to be here, and you want to make sure that you are focusing on balancing yourself out. Okay, now I will say that that keeping a positive mind is extremely important for you this year. Not only this month, but the rest of the year. Keeping a positive mindset is going to be important, and you should be starting to get into practice of it right now during this month. So for this month particularly, you are in, so the way January is a universal 1 month, the personal month for you right now is 7. So you're in a 7 personal month during January, and that month is all about like really going within and learning a lot about your spiritual energy and connecting it with your physicality, physical world, and like really balancing it out. Now, one thing I am going to say is that some of the messages that came up big time was how you're manifesting during this month. So we have a lot of energy in the 1 energy, but like this month is bringing up a lot of like energy around your relationships, your partnerships, your connections. Is bringing a lot up around like uncomfortable emotions and things that you may feel like are not really supporting old parts of yourself. And so when I say old parts of yourself, I'm meaning for real, like you may feel like you're becoming a different person, or some of the stuff that happened to you before, you may feel like there's cycles coming up and you're like, this is uncomfortable, I don't want to deal with this anymore, I don't want to go through this, so what am I going to do? I need to move forward. And what this is what's coming up, and I'm going to show y'all in these cards, but like what's coming up is like there's a need for you to kind of sit in some of this like discomfort to realize who you are and what you really want in your life. And so I do feel like it's not an easy space. And even in the universal month energy that I put in this calendar, the forecast for that, it was really talking about how it's not going to be the easiest. It's a little chaotic in the beginning and in the middle part of this month, and even when I'm recording it, we're getting towards the middle of the month, so it's like it's not going to be easy, but it's something that we can learn from it, and we have to learn how to heal from some of the stuff that's coming up right now. But I do see a lot of things coming up with like relationships or connections with people, and some of the cycles that you went through, they're like really pushing for you to learn to heal and know what that looks like without running away from it. So And my indigo cards, I'll link in the description box. The first card that came up was the manifest card. This was the first card that came up. Manifest, manifest, manifest. The second card that came up was authority. Authority. And then the third card that came up was release, relax. Release, relax. And then the last card came up, which was stay. And that really goes into exactly what I was talking about as far as like not running away from some of the things that maybe feeling a little bit like have a little bit of discomfort. As far as the manifest card, because it's so interesting, because like the way these cards laid out along with my numerology cards that I'm about to show you in a sec, it it really was just kind of like we are experiencing I can see that you're experiencing some things around like control and needing to really kind of just let things happen versus like trying to control how it happens. And the authority card, that because like manifest is calling for you to start thinking about what it is you actually want, and you are in a space of like thinking of what you want in your life, how you want to manifest it. Not even the how, it's just like what it is you want to manifest, and then allowing spirit to work through you to figure out the how in that sense. And then the authority card is more so like this. I'm getting more so like around control, and a lot of times when this shows up, it's like, you know, we may be trying to control how things are taking place, and we're not allowing ourselves to experience life, even though the authority is talking about like sometimes like things have to be put in place, things have to be like rules have to be implied and imposed on, in a sense. Like we have to put rules on you so that you don't cause destruction, in a sense. That, like, I mean, to be real, because the sixth energy is about creation, or it can be about destruction. And so when you are like, I don't like how this is going, it's not how I want to be, it's not how I want things to go, then you will find yourself in a space of like denying and rejecting authority and rules and what you would think would be limitations, when they actually could be really saving you. And so a lot of times, like this whole, like even with the release relax card here, this is really calling for you, especially since you're in the 7 personal month. It's calling for you to release what you don't need and to relax into it. So if you're like going down a river and you're like, instead of, you know, flowing down the river and just allowing, you done lost your boat, you done lost your paddles, you lost all these things, but like instead you're like trying to swim against the current, you're trying to you know, go not in the same direction of what the current is taking you, and so it's making everything very hard. You're hitting rocks, you're doing all these things, and it's like, no, in order for you to really get to where you need to go, just allow and trust that your angels and guides and spirit, God, universe is all literally trying to push you in the direction that you need to be going in. So if you release what you are trying to think you should be doing and relax into where you're supposed to be going, you'll find that like this discomfort isn't something that you should be running away from. It's something you should stay and learn and heal, even when you don't really feel like that's what you should be doing. So I'm really just saying like tuning into your spirit, your spiritual self, your higher self, and connecting to see like, okay, you know what? I don't have control over this. However, I have control over me. And so how can I move in the direction that is allowing me to surrender to the universe and allowing things to happen? I just keep getting like, you need to allow things to happen. So it's so interesting because like the numerology cards that I got for you was the number 66, which was healing. This is the healing card. Then I got the number 8, which is manifestation. Manifestation. I'm getting some things with that. The third card I got was the love partnership, which is number 26. And then I also got the number 91, which is the surrender card. This, ironically, 91, I mean, we're in a universal 9 year, and this is a universal 1 month. So 91 is the number of surrender, is the number of beginnings and endings, and and allowing things to happen. That's literally what I said in the Universal One forecast, was like allowing things and people and like things that don't need to be a part of your life just kind of flow and relax and move out the way. If you're trying to control it, it's going to be really difficult. And I'm really seeing this more so with your relationships. And a lot of people are having like relationship things, but what I am saying is like you're in a space of healing, and 66 is the number of healing. So and it's concentrated healing, so being more intentional with it. Right now you're in a space of healing, and but you have to be mindful of what you're manifesting in your mind. You have a lot of creation energy happening now, so please be mindful that whatever you're creating, it's going to manifest. Okay, like in your head, whatever you're creating in your head is going to manifest, good or bad. Okay, even in the 1111 portal, I'm like recording this the day after the 1111 portal, like this portal energy, whatever you're creating in your head is going to manifest. Okay, so keep that in mind. The thing is like love, partnerships, relationships that you have can be very helpful right now, and you'll see like it's going to start, because 6 is the energy of like love, marriage, kids, family, all these things. That's the 6 energy. So you may be in that space of like, I really found my partner, or I really want to find my partner if you haven't already, and or my connections. It doesn't always have to be like you're my partner, you're my one. It's just like you find connections that are really important to you. And so don't be surprised that that energy of the 6th year, personal year right now, is like you're feeling this like, I want to have a family, I want to indulge in like my connections and relationships, and then it can be very helpful as long as you allow and not try to control exactly how everything should be going. So keep that in mind. Use this creation energy, this creative energy, to get into some of your hobbies and like artistic abilities. If you have that, music, if you are in that space right now, like I would say, I would highly recommend, given that this is the 7 personal month for you, it's not going to be an easy month simply because it's a lot of reflection, a lot of internal growth, and a lot of allowing, a lot of allowing, and a lot of really looking deep in yourself and seeing like, how is it that I'm contributing to this hiccup in my life? I manifested this in a certain way, so how can I change the way I'm thinking and facilitate that transformation in my life? That's literally what it is for you. So I'm going to leave that here. And oh well, the last message I guess would be similar, just to kind of wrap it up, is like you when you start noticing like anxiety, worry about like your relationships and stuff, that is the negative end of the 6. Okay, so that means you're really trying to control and hold on to the things that you know that no longer serve you. So allow this energy to take time to rest. Like this month, make sure you're getting enough rest, make sure you're taking care of yourself, and reflect on how you want to manifest things in your life in a way that is not causing harm to yourself or others. So I'll leave that at that. And yeah, if you appreciate this message and if it helps you, if you connect to it, resonate with it, don't resonate with it, let me know in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you can know when I'm getting more and more, or when I put out more videos, and you can receive that message for yourself as well too. Share this with your friends. Let me know if you are interested in getting a personal session with me. I have psychic transformation sessions available in the link in my description box, but you can visit me at queenswithlitdreams.com, and my readings are open at this moment. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I appreciate you being here. Happy New Year, and I hope this resonates with you, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.